Oh, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? I'm just out here chilling as usual. It's kind of chilly out here today, but I know I ain't saw y'all in a while. I'm still on my 40-day fast right now. I should be wrapping that up this weekend, this coming up weekend, so we can get back to the regular scheduled program and all. But I felt kind of inspired to drop this video today, so I figured I'd come on and do a video for y'all today. So getting right into it, the name of this video is called How to Manifest and How to Create Your Own Dream Life, How to Manifest Your Own Dream Life. So when I first started this whole purpose journey of mine, soul searching and searching my purpose and all and all, well, I come to realize one thing, that even though I never quite understood or the saying, I guess, growing up or whatever, but I understood or I realized something that's very true. And the truth of it is, or whatever, is that we do create our own destiny. You see what I'm saying? We really do create our own destiny. Uh, I know, people might have heard that growing up or coming up or whatever. You create your own life or whatever, but nobody really gave us the how part of it. You see what I'm saying, or explain to us, what exactly do we need to do step for step to create our own dream life. Well, first of all, what you want to do is you want to know without a doubt what it is that you really want, what it is that you really want to be in life. You see what I'm saying? You want to know that without a doubt, what it is that you really want in all. Uh, what's your love? What's your real passion? You want to know what that is first. And once you understand and once you done come to the point of exactly what it is that you want to be in life, then, like I always say, I always got y'all getting a pen and pad or whatever, writing stuff down. But you want to get you a pen and pad, and you want to take and you want to, write down your blueprint, or stripped out your movie, so to speak, your own little personal movie, so to speak. So uh, we all know, well, there's two types of ways, or there's two types of lives that you can live. You can either live the written down life, where you got some type of structure or some type of direction or whatever, or you can live the freestyle life. Freestyling basically meaning, doing stuff with no direction, or not knowing the difference between what's left or what's right. You see what I'm saying? Uh, you know, just basically going with no type of direction, so to speak. Now, freestyling sometimes has its points or its perks or whatever, but overall, it's uncontrollable. You know what I'm saying? You just freestyling. You see what I'm saying? So you don't basically know what's coming next, or don't really have a sense of what's coming next. You freestyling, and like I say, it's got its perks in certain points or whatever, but it's easier to slip up if you don't so much know what's going on, or ain't got no type of direction. Then it's easy to slip up and mess up, going a freestyle route. So me personally, me personally, I'd rather live a more organized life. You see what I'm saying? A life with some structure in it, a life with direction. So me overall, I choose the written down life. You know, not writing. You can't write script out your whole life or whatever. Things gonna happen how they happen, but you got some sort of direction of how your life is going. You see what I'm saying? What direction that you taking your life in? What do you want out of life? You know what I'm saying? And start going towards that, basically, just or other than just freestyling. You see what I'm saying? So me, if I had a choice, I choose the written down life. So some might ask, well, how do I write it down? Well, what steps do I need to take to write down my dream life or whatever? Well, how do you do that? You got three. When it comes to a good story or a good movie, you got three main elements. We was taught this in school, but you got three main elements that comes along with a good story or a good movie. You know, one is you want to know the characters of your story. You see what I'm saying? And two, you want to have a setting. You want to have your setting in your story. And then the third main one is the plot of your story. You know, it's other elements or whatever that goes along with a story, but those are the main three, or the characters, the setting, and the plot. Now, the characters, when you speaking on the character part of it, uh, the characters, overall is gonna be yourself. First of all, you the main character. It's your story. It's your movie. So you're gonna be the main character of your story. So you want to take and write these things down though, but you want to for the character, you gonna automatically have yourself in there as the main character. Then you're gonna probably have your kids if you got any kids, or your parents, uh, your husband or wife if you married or whatever. You'll have them involved in it, because those people there are your main beneficiaries, so to speak, of your whole life story. They're gonna be the ones benefiting, that you will look at, benefiting the most out of it or whatever. So you're gonna have those in there for a fact. Now, all of your supporting characters, all of your friends, or some family members or whatever, it's not your choice to add them in just because they your friends, or they part of your family or whatever. Maybe they destiny or whatever is not towards your destiny or whatever. So they got their own thing or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So you leave that part up, the supporting characters, you leave that part up to the universe to bring the right ones in. If it is a family member or a friend, then let the universe decide that, and you'll know to add them into the story, because they, makes a piece or to that puzzle, so to speak. You see what I'm saying? So number one is you want to have your characters down. Number two is your setting. What town do you see yourself in? Going towards your purpose. What city or what state or even what country do you see yourself in? Playing out these roles of your purpose roles, going towards your purpose, basically. And you want to write these things down, and you want to see yourself in these different cities, or states, or even countries, living out your purpose. You see what I'm saying? So you want to make sure, and you want to get as descriptive as you can. Like I say, the universe is going to fill it in, but you want to get as descriptive as you can when you're writing these things down. So the setting, number two. Number three, the plot. Meaning, what's the meaning, or what's the reason behind your purpose? You see what I'm saying? Everybody's purpose is to help in some shape, form, or fashion, or whatever. But I mean, are you helping? Is it something for the females in particular, or is it something for the males, or something for the kids or whatever, to help the kids out, or just people in general, or maybe even the animals? Whatever your purpose is, it's gonna be to help in some shape, form, or fashion. See what I'm saying? So that's the plot. That should be the plot. Is to help in some shape, form, or fashion. Where do you fit in, or what's your place or your purpose on this earth? You see what I'm saying? To help in some shape, form, or fashion. Uh, other than that, you let the universe figure out all the dialogue. Uh, Let the universe guide you towards the dialogue, or bring in the dialogue of it all. As long as you got the main things, let the universe fill in the dialogue. And all you do is just start walking and start taking inspired action towards that purpose. And the universe will fill everything else in. Um, Next, I mean, you just step outside of your own self, and let the universe and take inspired action and let the universe bring these things to you in the right time. Um, and you want to start picturing and visualizing the final outcome of your purpose. You see what I'm saying? And all you do is just take inspired action towards these purposes. But you want to visualize it and you want to picture these things already happening. You see what I'm saying? Other than that, you sit back and you just witness the miracles that the universe unfold for you along the way. You see what I'm saying? So those three things right there are important when you talking about creating your own dream life or creating your own movie. You want to have the characters, you want to have your setting, and you want to have your plot intact. Uh, Also, you want to jot down or you want to note when you jotting down your blueprint or you scripting out your movie. You want to take some time out to yourself and realize or understand basically uh, what's your strengths and what's your weaknesses. Everybody have their own strengths and everybody have their own weaknesses. Now we've been taught to focus on our weaknesses. You know, focus on your weaknesses. You already strong in certain areas, so focus on your weaknesses and get your weaknesses strong or whatever. You know, we've been taught that when really it's the other way around. You see what I'm saying? You want to focus on your strengths, focus on everything that you're good at. Focus on your strengths and the weaknesses, they'll come around eventually. You see what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to dumb down your strengths in order to balance out your weaknesses. You see what I'm saying? So let me say that again. You shouldn't have to dumb down your strengths in order to balance out your weaknesses. Because when you do that, you're knocking yourself down to a lower vibration than what you could be at. You see what I'm saying? You're knocking your vibration down by focusing on your weaknesses. So you want to keep your focus on your strengths to keep that vibration at its highs. You see what I'm saying? Keep the vibration as high as you can get it throughout every day. So you want to focus on your strengths and work on your weaknesses along the way. Let me see. So yeah, you want to focus on your strengths and work on your weaknesses along the way. As long as you as long as you working towards, as long as you on your weaknesses and not completely neglect your weaknesses, but you are working on your weaknesses along the way, they will catch up eventually in due time and perfect timing to your strengths, to where everything balances out the way it should. But you want to, like I say, you want to work on your weaknesses along the way, but you want to put your focus on everything that you good at, on your strengths. You see what I'm saying? So there it is right there, y'all. To create your own dream life or manifest your own dream life, you got to come up with your own personal movie. And it start off with the characters. And like I say, characters number one. Number two is the setting of where you see these things taking place. What state, what city, what town do you see yourself starting off and finishing up in? You see what I'm saying? And then the plot. What are you doing it for? What's the meaning? What's the reason behind this whole thing, this whole purpose of yours? Who are you going to help? It's to help people, or it's to help in general, but what are you focused in on helping? Whether it's males, females, human beings, animals, whatever it is, what's your purpose? You know, what you gonna focus in on when it comes to helping? So there it is, y'all. I didn't want to be on here too long. I just want to come and do a quick little video for y'all. But there it is right there, how to manifest your own dream life, or how to create your own dream life. You see what I'm saying? I know, I remember when I was, before I hit the lottery, I was sitting back and I said that, I'm gonna start. I told myself, I said, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna start living in this imaginary world of mine, this imaginary world that I created. You know, I mean, not so much is physical, because it's certain stuff that you know I wanted or whatever that I didn't have at the time, so I couldn't, you know, somewhat do it completely physically. So I said I'm gonna start living in this dream world of mine emotionally. So I'm gonna start putting all my emotions into this dream world of mine, or this imaginary world of mine, as if these things has already done happened. You know, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna just live that way and just see what happened. You know, just off curiosity, I'm gonna just see what happened. I'm gonna create this imaginary world of mine, and I'm gonna live in that world emotionally, and just see what happened, what comes out of it. All of a sudden, before you know it, I hit the lottery for over $250,000, just by emotionally living in this dream world, or living in this imaginary world that I personally come up with myself. You see what I'm saying? So it definitely works, and you definitely can create your own destiny. You just gotta stay focused on that dream world, or focus on that imaginary world, and live it out. You see what I'm saying? You want to write your movie down and live it out emotionally until it comes, and it will come. You see what I'm saying? So there it is, y'all. How to create your own dream life. How to create how to manifest your own dream life is, you want to jot down your dream life. You want to write down and script out your dream world. You want to or your dream movie, so to speak, with the characters, the settings, and the plot, as far as the main three elements. Like I said, there's other elements to decorate it or whatever, but those are the main three. And you focus on those, focus on your strengths, and work on your weaknesses along the way. And your weaknesses, all your weaknesses will eventually catch up in the perfect timing, because the universe gonna make sure that it catches up in the perfect timing when it's needed to, you know, when it has to. So there it is, y'all. I ain't gonna be on here too long. I've been trying to cut these videos down a little bit. I had somebody come in my comments too the other day, wanting me to do a video about subliminals. So my next video, I'm gonna do a video about, you know, the importance of listening to sounds, listening to these subliminal sounds and everything. I'm gonna get a little more deeper into that aspect of subliminals. So there it is, y'all. If I said anything that spark you, said anything that touch you in a certain way or whatever, hit the like button, you know, the thumbs up, or if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button so you can get these notifications when I drop them every time. And I'll be dropping another video probably, hopefully tomorrow, if not tomorrow, the next day. But until then, y'all, I'll holler at you later. High vibrations, and I'm out.